Formula One technical chief Ross Brawn believes Lewis Hamilton is now in a position to challenge Michael Schumacher's all-time records for wins and championships after clinching his fourth title in Mexico last weekend. Hamilton clinched his fourth crown by finishing ninth in the Mexican Grand Prix, becoming just the fifth driver in the sport's history to amass a quartet of titles. Only Juan Manuel Fangio 5 and Schumacher 7 now lay ahead of Hamilton in the records list, while the Briton is second only to Schumacher for race wins in F1, claiming 62 to the German's 91. Schumacher's statistical records had been deemed out of reach by most, but Brawn, an instrumental figure in Schumacher's success, told Sky Sports he believes Hamilton now stands a chance of catching them. "I think they are. When that happened I couldn't imagine it being beaten, but looking at the way that Lewis is performing they could be," Brawn said. "You've got to say he's one of the greats, comparable with any of the iconic characters in Formula One. He made hard work of it in Mexico, but apart from that he's been exemplary all year." Hamilton is set to open talks with Mercedes over a new contract in the coming months, with his existing deal expiring at the end of the 2018 season. Were Hamilton to pen another three-year deal, it would take him up to the age of 35, with an extension beyond that not out of the realm of imagination. With another 4 or 5 years on the cards, and with a team that has completed a four-year run of title wins, Hamilton appears to be in a position to catch Schumacher's once-deemed unbeatable records. Follow at Luke Smith 1. Renault Formula One chief Cyril Abiteboul has conceded it will be a tall order for the French manufacturer to catch Williams and achieve its pre-season target of P5 in the Constructors' Championship through the final two races of the year. Renault saw its hopes of moving up from 7th in the team's standings last weekend in Mexico take a hit when both Carlos Sainz Jr. and Nico Hülkenberg were forced to retire, having run high in the order after a chaotic first lap for the leaders. The result saw 8th place Haas drop to within a point of Renault, while Williams was able to move out to 28 points clear in P5. Toro Rosso sits 5 points ahead of Renault in 6th. Despite holding optimism prior to the races in the United States and Mexico, Abiteboul has conceded taking P5 will be tough for Renault now, but has targeted sitting 6th come the end of next weekend's race in Brazil. The team remains confident and united, which is essential to maintain progress to the end of the season, and also for our preparations for 2018. "We have the means. Our organization is stable, robust and competent," Abiteboul said. "This season we set ourselves the goal of 5th in the Constructors' Championship. Whilst achieving this is still mathematically possible, it is now a tall order after a race where we didn't score points. Mexico highlighted our performance potential. Both cars sadly retired, however the two cars reached Q3 and lined up 7th and 8th on the grid and were in 4th and 5th at the end of the first lap. Points were clearly within our reach. There are now 2 Grand Prix remaining. We will do everything we can to be 6th at the end of the weekend." Follow at Luke Smith 1.